my name is Kaiyisah Asilah Hamidon. My metric number is S64551. Today I will do the task 1 of accounting, which is I have to identify the type of account for each of account balance, and I have to decide whether each of the account will be reported in types of financial statement. And I also should determine the total amount for each account, which is asset, liability, and owner equity. Let's proceed to the share and capital. It's owner equity. For the cash asset, as we know, this is asset. Building is an asset. Channel withdrawal is an owner equity. Service revenue is an owner equity. And then, so the prepaid rent is a asset. Advertising expenses is an owner equity. Unearned service revenue is a liability. Interest payable liability. Account payable is a liability. Prepaid insurance is an asset. Utility expenses is an owner equity. Same goes to the depreciation expenses, owner equity. So the normal balance of this share capital is a credit. Cash is a debit. All the cash go to the debit. And then the owner equity for withdrawal is a debit, and service revenue, it will come to the credit. So the prepaid rent is a debit. Owner equity is a debit. Liability is a credit. And asset is a debit. Owner equity is a debit because it will go to the expenses. So the type of financial statement for the share capital is a statement of owner equity. For this, it will be the balance sheet. Balance sheet. For owner equity, is a statement of owner equity, and owner equity credit, it will go to the income statement. And the asset is a balance sheet. And owner equity is an income statement. And the liability will go to the BS, balance sheet. Balance sheet. And asset will go to the balance sheet also. Balance sheet. And owner equity go to the income statement. So it's done. So we go to the requirement 2. I have to total all asset. So asset, we go to the asset plus the building plus this one. So the total is 266,700. Total liability, all of this. Total is 22700. Sorry. And the total owner equity is 6. Sorry, go to this and sum. And 8 minus 630 plus 640 minus 630, and then minus all of this. So C8, 630 plus C40. Alright, go. And we go to the sum of this. Let's proceed to the task 2, which is I have to prepare a statement for Samira Repair Shop, income statement, statement of owner equity, and a balance sheet. So let's proceed and look at the given data, the trial balance. And for the income statement, they have a revenue and expenses. For the revenue, we can go to the service revenue and service revenue. And then enter. And then the service revenue, we go to the credit table. Credit, service revenue, 125,000, enter. And then for the expenses, I go to the all expenses, select the all expenses such as supply expenses, and then expenses, and then rent expenses, supply expenses, rent expenses, utility expenses, and then gas expenses, Gas expenses and wages expenses. So the expenses, all the expenses will go to the debit because it's expenses. So supplies expenses, don't forget to sum of equal. Then rent expenses, and then utility expenses, utility and gas expenses, wages expenses. It have to sum all of expenses, which is equal plus all the expenses to get the net income. And then alright, and enter 56625, and then to get the net income, it have to revenue minus the total expenses. So get the 68375, and this is the income. So we go to the statement of own equity. For the Samira Capital, we go to the credit. Samira Capital is a credit. Samira Capital table is credit 39,000. Enter. And Samira withdraw and the net income. This one. Go to the debit. Plus net income. And then Samira withdrawal. Look at the given data. Withdrawal 36. Samira withdrawal will go to the debit section. So it will be equal. Samira withdrawal is 36,000. Enter. And the Samira capital, this one. To get the Samira capital 31 December, it have to. This one. Like this. It have to equal first, which is this one plus net income. Get the 107, and then 107 minus withdrawal. You have, and then you get the capital. This minus to this to the Sandra capital. Then get the 71,900. Alright, go to the balance sheet. And the balance sheet, it have total asset, liability and owner equity, and total liability and owner equity. So asset, we go to the cash. Don't forget to equal cash. And then it's already here. And then we go all the cash at the given data, account receivable, and then equal supply, and then equal supply, repair shop equipment, and then another one is a service truck. Alright, so for the debit and credit, asset is a debit, so it will be a debit section. Equal first, equal, and then cash, and then equal account receivable, enter, and then equal again, supply, enter, and then equal again, repair shop, and equal, and the service truck. Alright. And then the total asset, total this by plus all the asset plus all the asset plus 74,500, and the liabilities and owner equity is the account payable and the Samira capital. So look at the given data. It's an account payable. Equal first. Account payable. Where is account payable? Right, this one. And then the owner equity. And we go to this. Samira capital. and is a Samira capital is a 71, right? 71. Go to the statement of own equity to get the Samira capital. Alright, enter. So the account payable is 00, and then go to account payable equal, and then account payable is alright, enter. Okay. So total liability and own equity is 70. You have to plus Samira capital plus this, and you get the 74,500. That's all. Thank you.